my oldest daughter is on the spectrum, and so we started seeing, this anxiety and this disconnection, and she developed, these tics, I mean, like really bad, where she started like hitting herself, uncontrollable. And she's a big, strong girl, she was about, I think, 16, 15 at the time. And, I remember, I mean, it was so scary for me that I had to lay on her at night and hold her down. And I'm pretty sure she was hitting so hard, and she's apologizing. She's like, "I'm sorry that, like, and I'm like, what are you kidding me?" It was just, it broke my heart. So we brought her to the hospital. We went to the hospital to find out we didn't even know what this was. And, we where it was coming from. So they got her to calm down, and she was still ticking and stuff. And I talked to the neurologist. Is that what it is? I guess, I don't know, the doctor, and I go, "What is this? What can we do?" And he basically said, "She's developed these tics. It's like, this is something you're just going to have to learn to deal with. You're going to have a child like this, and you have to prepare yourself that you and your wife are going to have to, deal with this for the rest of your life this way." And I was like, "There's got to be a different way." He's like, "There's no way of really, we don't know, And I went, oh man, it crushed me. So it was like me and my wife were like, "What do we do?" And my wife read this book. She was just doing all this crazy research, and she found this book, Disconnected Kids. And it was by Dr. Robert Malillo. So, I got involved with him. I called him, and he literally took my daughter. He goes, "I know what this is." He goes, "It's okay." He says, I can work with her. And we were just we were lost. We didn't know what to do. I mean, violent, it was like, oof. So we took it to this doctor, and within 2 weeks, no drugs, anything, 2 weeks, tics were gone. And he said, they're going to still be there. They're going to come up every once in a while, but he fixed her, man. And I'm like, whoa, it blew my mind, man. It's like, so I was like, I just want to give other parents hope. And I knew another guy who had a daughter who's severely autistic, and, she was nonverbal and, violent too. And he said he goes, "I will," and he worked with them, and she's getting so much better, and now in speaking, and it's an amazing thing this guy does. He's
How's
great.
he doing it? What is he doing?
I don't know at all. He works with the brainwaves, and again, not a doctor, but there's no medication in there involved, which was very important, because that's what they were recommending at the hospital. Just put her on some medication. I'm like,
and turn her into a zombie.
Exactly. I go, I can't do that. And she's so much better now. She still has the tics every once in a while, but she's great.